kinda like Terraria a bit. I mean, I only have 890 hours on it, but I still like it, I guess. So, one of my friends posed me a question. So dude, what is the max DPS, damage per second, in Terraria? And as an amazing friend, and because I have no ideas for videos, I'm going to use my best friend maths to solve this. So first, we must choose a weapon. Using Terraria Wiki, a pretty reputable source in my opinion, I figured out that the last prism, a post-game item, had the highest DPS at 3600. You may think that's that, but it doesn't factor in the buffs from armors, potions, accessories, etc. So I'm going to add those in and see the DPS at the end. The formula goes as follows. Step 1. Apply the weapon modifier. Step 2. Round to the nearest number. Step 3. Apply all the other modifiers. And step 4. Round down. Now that we know what we're doing, let's start. The base damage of the last prism is 100, so we can throw that in the formula. As for the modifier, the one that increases damage the most is Ruthless and 18% boost. That then leaves us with 118 damage. Now on to step 2. For armor, the best combination I could find was titanium headgear with a nebula breastplate and nebula leggings. Together this gives us a boost of 35%. As for accessories, I'm using 6 menacing sorcerer emblems. Yes, 6, we're assuming that you got the demon heart in order to increase the accessory slots. Sorcerer emblems give the biggest boost at 15 each, but they each have 4% extra due to the menacing modifier, giving us a boost of 114%, so now we have 149% in total. As for buffs, we have Magic Boost from a Magic Potion, giving us a boost of 20%, Clairvoyance from the Crystal Ball, boosts magic by 5, whilst Fed from Food adds another 5, and using a Wrath Potion boosts a total by 10, raising it to 189%. To factor into the calculation, we must divide 189 by 100, which is 1.89, and then add 1 to it, making it 2.89. Using simple multiplication, we're able to deduce that the damage would increase to 341.02. Of course, I have to round this down to 341. So you may be wondering how we get the base damage and DPS. Well, normally the last prism has a DPS 3600 from a base damage of 100, which is an increase of 36 times. So if you multiply 341 by 36, you're left with 12,276 DPS. That is an outstanding number. To put it in perspective, the Wall of Flesh has less health at 8,000. This means that, if used correctly, it's possible to take out the boss in a second. Though a downside is that, due to the high mana cost, you're only able to maintain the death beam for a short while. Sorry for wrecking your fantasy of being unstoppable. But at least you know something new now, right? Damn it, I still don't know how to end videos.